guys, I'm Samantha. Welcome to my channel, and I am here to do the Christmas Traditions book tag. I have you guys at an awkward angle because I am charging my phone currently, and this is about as far as I can get my phone up without draining the battery completely. But there are 12 questions in this reading tag, so let's go ahead and get started. Question number 1. Red, gold, and green colors. A book with any combination of those colors on the cover. Christopher Paolini. I have the book, but I'm not going to go run and get it. This has more like, it's a red cover, but the gold lettering on it also kind of reminds me of like Christmassy colors on it as well. So I would go with eldest for this question. 2. Carol singing. What's your favorite Christmas carol? Pick a book with a title that includes words from that song title. First thing that comes to mind is Jingle Bells, because I am just standard like that. It's the easiest thing to sing as a child. Let's see. What is a book that has jingle or bells on it? Able to find one on my list that has anything like that. Not even like what I'm going through so far, and even like as an alternative, it's not really popping up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to skip this one, unfortunately. Christmas Trees, Wreaths, and Evergreen Foliage. A book that features nature as a character. Definitely Nature of Witches by Rachel Griffin. This has been like over a year since I last read it, but it definitely really focuses as nature being like the prime kind of like character for this one. 4. Sending cards. A favorite epistolary book you've read this year or want to read next year? I don't read a whole ton of epistolary ones, but I do love Perks of Being a Wallflower. It's one that I love to reread sometimes, and the Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society by Mary Ann Schaefer. I believe I just recently reread this like a few months ago, and really loved that. When I first read it, it got 5 stars. When I reread it the second time, I still really loved it. I highly recommend it. Mistletoe, a book that features an unrequited love. I don't tend to read a whole lot of books that have unrequited loves. But the first thing that comes to mind is possibly Darlington and Alex from the Alex Stern series, like Ninth House and Hellbent. They're not quite at the requited love stage, so possibly them. 6. Santa Claus, a book that features a character who's not really likable but endearing anyway. Probably, depending on the person, Jace from the Mortal Instrument series. He is really arrogant, and not a whole people tend to love him because he's not really likable, but his sense of humor kind of makes him endearing, at least to me anyways. Nativity Scenes, a family-based historical fiction. Definitely the Secret Life of Witches, or the Secret History of Witches by Louisa Morgan, I believe. That kind of follows a generation of witches, and that is passed down from the women's side. It's been a couple of years since I last read it, but I ate this book up when I had read it. 8. Elf on the Shelf, a book on your shelf that catches your eye all the time, but you never pick it up. Honestly, there's a whole lot of them, but the ones that is near me right now that I am meaning to pick up hopefully soon is After the Forest. By the time when I'm recording this, I haven't read it yet, but hopefully by the time you guys are watching this, I have read it. So, as this is an ARC I received, but another one that I keep seeing that I have yet to read is The Fireman by Joel Hill. This has just been on my TBR for the longest time, so I definitely plan on reading it hopefully sometime soon. Christmas movies. Favorite adaptation or a book that you would like to see adapted? Technically, this is an adaptation, but The Nightmare Before Christmas is based off of Tim Burton's poem and artwork that he made. So it's always been my favorite adaptation, no matter what. A book that I would like to see adapted, probably Legends and Lattes. There's not a whole lot of plot going on, but I can definitely just picture like a short movie kind of coming from that. Ugly Sweaters, a book that made you laugh out loud. There's been quite a few parts in Wolf Song that I definitely snickered at. By Wolf Song by T.J. Klune. It is a werewolf romance that I don't tend to like a whole lot of paranormal romance that is not witches, but this is definitely one that I highly recommend. 11. Eggnog, a book you love that everyone seems to hate, or vice versa. There's been a lot of mixed opinions about Hellbent when it came out. I don't think it's really a hated book, but it's just really mixed reviews. But I really loved it. I gave it 5 stars. And 12. Exchanging Gifts, a book you read this year and thought this would be perfect for. Definitely going back to Legends and Lattes again, I can definitely see my sister and my mom really loving this, and with me raving about it so much, I actually got my sister into like buying her own copy. So I definitely have to say that. But yeah, those are my answers to the Christmas Traditions book tag. As I'm recording this, it's like mostly Christmas in July, because it's July now, but some of these answers may be a little outdated as I am recording this super early in advance, but oh well, we'll see how my answers change throughout the year. But let me know in the comments below what your answers to these questions are. Leave a like if you enjoyed these types of video, and subscribe to keep